Hey guys, it's Steph and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very, very well. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying out the new Revolution Glass Skin collection. I'm really excited about this one. I've seen a lot of glass skin collections coming out, like I know NYX have one. And that's about it, so there's two. But yeah, I've never tried out the kind of glass skin trend on myself, so I'm looking forward to this one. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm maybe looking a little bit different compared to my usual videos when I'm not wearing any makeup. I got my brows tinted and laminated again. Love them. I know it's like a love-hate thing with a lot of people, but I love them. And I also got my lashes done for like the first time ever. Like, I just got them tinted and lifted a bit, and I'm freaking obsessed. So with my face already being kind of half done with like my lashes and my brows, I thought it would be a good time to film this video. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts, if you want to see how all the products perform and everything like that, please stay tuned. I am so close to being able to get my hair behind my ears, and I can't wait. Ow! Oh, I just got that on camera. Oh, yep. The headbands have screwed me over, and now watch my eye like swell up or go black or something. All right, so as some of you guys may have seen, I recently did a huge Makeup Revolution haul. So the products that I picked up from the Glass collection was the Glass Glow Fix. I also got the Skin Primer, the Liquid Skin Illuminating Skin Primer. There's a lot of skin being thrown around, and that just makes me feel like, I don't know. Basically, I picked up two primers, one setting spray, and then I also picked up the Glass Mirror Palette with like the blue tones. And of course, the highlighter. I got this one in the shade Glass Crystal. Oh, and I also got the Glass Lip Gloss as well. So it's gonna be quite a natural look today. Although I say natural, but I'm basically gonna lag myself in highlighter and probably put blue eyeshadow on my eyes, but that's natural for us, like that's natural. So first of all, let's start off with the primers. So yeah, I've got the Illuminating Skin Primer and then the Ultimate Dewy Finish. I think I might start off with the Dewy Finish one because I might put the illuminating one on like the high points of my face. So that's what the Ultimate Dewy Finish one looks like. So it's just a pump. Okay, so let's just start by putting that on my skin here. It's very kind of like oily feeling, which I personally like. And I mean, I imagine the majority of these things are gonna be very kind of like glowy, oily, dewy, all that kind of thing. So if you're into your matte makeup, this might not be for you. Just saying. So that's how that's looking on my skin. I'll just do another little close-up to show you guys. I'm just taking a little bit just here. And it is very, very kind of like oily feeling. I mean, I would actually go as far as saying this basically just feels like a facial oil. It feels like it has a bit more like substance to it than an oil. Like normally oils do sink into the skin after a while, but this one does kind of seem to sit on the skin a bit, which I guess obviously gives like the dewy glass finish. Yeah, that's how it looks on my skin right now. So now let's try it this, guys. So this was the Illuminating Skin Primer. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put this on like mostly the high points of my face, see if it has any kind of like pigment to it or whatever, I don't know. So let's give it a little shake. It does look like it has some kind of like iridescent pigment in there. And it does look to be a little bit more kind of liquidy. Let me see. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more thin in consistency. Oh, smells so good. It smells like freaking sweets. All right, let me pop some up here. I don't think I've ever worn so much primer in my life. It doesn't really look any different on the skin. Like I thought it would have some kind of pigment to it, like a little bit of a kind of like a highlighter feel, like a liquid highlighter. But no, it does again just kind of feel like a facial oil. This one does feel a bit more like an oil, just because it is a lot thinner in consistency, but they both give a similar kind of effect. I'd probably say the dewy one does make your skin look a lot more like shiny. This one does make your skin look a bit more, oh, actually, I don't know. That actually looks hella glowy on camera now. I guess this one does have a little bit of pigment to it, so it is going to reflect light a little bit better. But if you do want something that is completely clear, then yeah, I would probably say go for this one. It does just have a bit more substance to it, but this is still very nice. You don't need both of them. They both kind of give you a very similar kind of finish. The whole glass skin, it's like the whole point of this. But yeah, they both look nice on the skin. So now let's see how everything applies on top. So I don't think I'm going to faff around my base too much today. I think what I'll probably do is add a little bit of concealer, nothing too crazy. Probably powder it down a little bit and then maybe add a touch of bronzer or contour or something. So I'm just going to take the Conceal and Hydrate concealer. That is not my usual color, but we're just going to roll with it because I can't be bothered to get up. Let's do a little bit here. Just a little bit of spot concealing basically. Got a couple of bumps around my brows from having them waxed. And we'll do corner of my nose, corner of my mouth, And then I've got a couple of little scars here. And I'll just press that down with my sponge. I love working with like more oily bases because I find that my foundation, my concealer, whatever I'm using, just blends out so quickly. And I'm also just going to quickly go over my lid as well. So just like that. So got a nice little glow on my skin. Just kind of covered up a few little blemishes there. So now just while I'm here, I'm also just going to quickly go over my lids. Because obviously I will be using that for my eyeshadow in a bit. Ooh. Nasty. So yeah, that's how my skin is looking right now. So now what I'm going to do is quickly powder everything down off camera and also add maybe a little touch of bronzer or something. And then I'll check back with you guys for the highlighter, which I'm really excited about. This setting spray and then also the gloss and the eyeshadow. So be right back. I'm going to like mattify a little bit of this, a little bit of this. See you in a sec. All right, so this is how my skin is looking with a teeny tiny little bit of powder on. Like I literally powdered down the center of my face, the tiniest bit, a little bit around my nose and a little bit under my eyes, and that was basically it. So now we're going to try this guy here, which I am most excited for. So this is the Glass Crystal Illuminator Ultra Shine Face and Body Highlighter in the shade Glass Crystal. Now, I said this in my haul video. Luna Beauty, anyone? Looks very similar. Let's open this bad boy up. So this is what it looks like. It's very kind of like silvery and icy looking. Let's just do a swatch there. Like madness, right? If we just blend it out a little bit as well, that's how it kind of looks on the skin when you fully blend it out. So obviously I'm just gonna go to town with this one. So I'm gonna take some of that on my usual highlighter brush. Let's see what we can do. Oh God. Oh God. That's a lot. Oh, it's pretty though. Oh my God, that's so intense. Do my Cupid's bow as well. I'm fully going in with this. If you thought I was going to do anything other than like cake my face in this, you were very wrong. Although that is way too much right now. Let's blot that down. I feel like it definitely does need pressing into the skin a little bit, unless you're like super fair or something, because right now this is literally just like silver on me. That's mental though. I literally used the tiniest amount then and it's just gone. I don't know what it is, but that's what it's doing. It's like a technical term, guys. You might not know it. It's only for like really professional MUAs. Okay, it is a bit glittery. I don't like how it looks on my lip. Like my actual lip is fine. My Cupid's bow, no. It just looks a little bit kind of suspect because I've just got these little white sprinkles underneath my nose. Let's now try a little bit right on the center of my nose. This is literally just like a silver eyeshadow, basically. It fully is. And down the center. It's really intense, but I will say that there are kind of like little specks of glitter in there, which I mean, you kind of expect that to be a thing because obviously it needs to reflect off something. But when you do blend it out, sometimes those flecks of glitter can kind of appear a bit more prominent on the skin. I mean, like if I was to put this on my face with like a full face of makeup on, it would probably be absolutely fine with like the little bits of glitter and stuff. It's just because I have like such a small amount of makeup on my face that I am just noticing the glitter a bit more. Oh, it's nice and shiny though. It's nice and shiny. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It is too silvery for me personally, like especially now I have got a bit of a tan on. Maybe the shade Up would work a lot better. I'm guessing they have some kind of like champagne sort of shades. But no, it's nice and I do like it and I'm like happy I bought it and everything. I'll just maybe save it for when I'm a little bit more fair and when I got a whole lot more makeup on. So now I'm going to try out this guy here. So this is the Glass Glow Fix Ultimate Glow Dewy Fixing Spray. I'm not sure if it has a pigment in it. It doesn't seem to. Let's see. It's got a decent little mist. Let's get glowy. I just knocked the microphone. I'm sorry. Woo, woo. Okay, I look wet right now, but I'm kind of loving it. That's pretty. Now the highlighter's meshed into my skin a little bit more. I like that. All right, so now I'm just going to go ahead and try out this lip gloss. I did put the teeniest, like you probably can't even notice it, the teeniest amount of lip liner around my lips just to basically like even them out a little bit. So I'm just going to pop that on. Has like almost like a floral kind of smell. Okay. So I'm going to pop that on my lips. I'm not expecting anything like amazing from this because it's just a freaking clear lip gloss. But who knows? I mean, it is nice actually. Like, it's very kind of like, it's not sticky. Again, it is just kind of like an oily sort of situation. Feels more like a hydrating lip oil as opposed to a lip gloss, which is what I personally like anyway, because I hate the feeling of like tacky lip gloss on my lips. Is it doing the whole? Nope, it's not doing the stringy thing either. So that's a good one. Bit wasted on me, because me and lip gloss were like, I'm just making noises at this point in the video. But for a completely clear lip gloss, it's a nice texture. Doesn't look too much on my lips. Doesn't look like properly just like wet. It's all right. So now we're going to try out probably one of the most exciting products from the range, because obviously a lot of these things are very kind of like just clear and glossy. So now we're going to check some color on my face. So like I said, this is the Glass Mirror Shadow Palette. They have 2 of these, I believe. I obviously got the blue one. Packaging looks like this. Very, very nice. Like that a lot. Let's open this up. Oh, hello. You are beautiful. I like this color a lot. Is this like a matte? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I also like this color a lot. And then I also like this color a lot. So predictable. That one didn't actually swatch that well. What about this one up here? Okay, that one looks a bit better. Just do a few swatches here. So there's the purpley one. The like kind of lilac-y one that does have a bit of a shimmer to it. This silver one, which looks really nice. And then this blue one, which looks shite. But we need to see how it looks on the eyes. So first of all, I think I'm actually going to take this shade up here just on a little pencil brush. And I'm going to load up my inner corner with that. That is pretty intense, I'm not going to lie. And then I'm just going to fan the tiniest little bit. Okay, when I say tiny, apparently I mean loads. Onto my brow bone. Let's just blend that out a little bit, shall we? Okay, now let's have some fun. So I think I'm going to go in with this shade here. It's kind of like a matte, like taupey purple almost. Let me just make sure any creasing's kind of gone from my lid there. And I'm going to press that into my crease really lightly and then just start to fan that in. I don't know, really. Like, that's not overly pigmented. I was maybe hoping it was going to be a little bit more intense. I gotta take it or leave it with that one. Should we now try, like, this silver shade? Because I feel like that is going to be, like, one of the stars of the show. So I'm going to fully load up my brush with that. And I'm going to press that kind of all over my lid. And we'll see where we end up, basically. Okay, this is a lot better. I'm digging this shade a lot. So just like that for a minute. I then actually might take a bit of this shade here. Yeah, I think I will. Because I feel like this is a little bit too similar to some of the shades that I've been using recently. Yeah, I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just pop that on the outer corner. And start to blend that inwards. I'm just making noises. I don't like that really. Thought it was going to look kind of purpley-ish, but it actually just kind of looks brown. So I'm just going to dust off my brush quickly, and I'm going to go in with this blue shade instead, because why not? And let's try applying that over the top and see what that kind of does. There's not really much pigment in these shadows. Like the silver one there was, but it's not really doing much with these. Let me try the same brush that I was using before, and let's try it like this. It's not doing all that much, to be honest. I'm properly like digging my brush in like that as well. Yeah, it's not anywhere near as pigmented as what I had hoped it would be. The silver is like, boom. Like you can see it right there. The silver is popping. But it's the other shades I'm just a bit like, is that all you got? Let me try one of the mattes. I'm just going to go in with this brown shade. What am I? Do I want that brown or do I want something else? I don't want that brown. I mean, I'll put it here just so you guys can see. Okay, that looks quite pigmented, but I don't want it on my face right now. Just casually dusting off my brush on my sock because I don't know where my wipes are. Instead, I'm going to go in with this shade here, this lilac-y kind of one. It's like, it's mostly matte, but I think it does have a bit of a sheen to it. And I'm going to run that on my lower lash line. I mean, again, like, you can see the colours obviously there and everything. But I was kind of expecting it to look a bit more like that. It just kind of looks a bit grey. I'm actually going to go back in with that silver again because I feel like the silver is the only colour that's really working for me right now. Yeah, the silver does bits. But all the other colours don't really seem to be doing much. I'll just blend that out a touch. It's like I'm not disliking how it looks or anything. I'm just, this isn't, like, you know when I tried the Sativa palette? The Sativa palette is way better than this. Like, I'm having to work quite hard for some of these shades. Whereas the Sativa one, I literally just like tapped my finger on it and my entire face was like green. And there is a little bit of fallout there as well. Yeah, and that fallout ain't going nowhere. Huh. Let me like try again on this side quickly. So I'm going to use the silver. Like, you can see the silver is like, the silver's good. The silver is very, very good. So I barely used anything on my brush then. I'm just kind of swooping that over my lid. Like, that is good. I like that. So now I'll try this purple shade again because I feel like that was the one that had a bit more pigment than the other ones. And I'll just start to pop that on the outer corner. And it's like, it's there, but it's not, it doesn't look like that, does it? Like, that does not resemble that there. It's like the only shade that's like properly true to how it looks in the pan is this silver one. It's just a bit meh, in all honesty. I know I haven't got like a full face of makeup on or anything, but I've still got enough makeup on my face. Let me just try this silver highlighter in the inner corner, see if that kind of picks things up a bit. Yeah, that's better. Wait, this is bouncy. I was not aware. I'll show you guys in the cutaway in a second, but this is kind of like a cream, but it feels like a powder. Weird. I'm actually going to bring that like right under my eyes, to be honest. I don't like this as a whole. I'm going to put it out there. I can fix it. I will add like a ton of foundation to my face in a minute and turn this into like a really kind of blown out, kind of cool tone, silvery eye look. But no, I'm really not feeling all this together. I like the highlighter on its own. I like the primer on its own. The palette is like, it's just not that great. In all honesty, like a lot of the colors just aren't, like when an eyeshadow does this, you just know it's probably not going to perform how you kind of want it to. Yeah, my eyeshadow looks like a bit of a mess, to be honest. See, I'd probably give this one a miss. I feel like all the other products have their place in like a normal kind of routine. Like, I feel like the glass skin thing is a lot more editorial than everyday for most people. Both of these primers are nice. I would probably just wear them with like a bit more of a full face of makeup. The highlighter's nice. Again, would prefer it on like a full face. This dewy fixing spray I like a lot. It does make you look hella glowy and hella dewy, so that's a good in. The gloss is really, really nice. So this would 100%, again, work with just like a standard kind of makeup look. So like separately, I think all the products work, apart from maybe the eyeshadow palette. Altogether though, I feel like it's maybe a little bit much. Unless that is the kind of look that you're going for, then you go for it. But yeah, I will continue to use the majority of these products. I will just kind of use them separately and like incorporate them into my everyday makeup look a bit more. See, I like the collection, just not on my face all at the same time, you know? So guys, let me know what you think of this makeup look. Is this your thing? Is it not your thing? Let me know if you've tried out any of the Revolution Glass Skin products. If you enjoyed this video, as always, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me because I upload all the damn time. But apart from that, that is it from me. I love you guys and I will see you in the next one. Bye.